Hi, this is Bibi, and it's about 5:30 in the morning. It's my new house, and I'm smelling. I woke up, and every time I breathe, my lungs are on fire. There's something, in here again. I really thought that this would have ended when I got here because there's one lady who lives above me, older lady, and she's been here for, I guess, quite a number of years. She would not be a part of this. And I was hoping because it's a downstairs that there would be no like vents or something for her to climb into, the woman who's behind it, but I guess I was wrong. In my house, there's a door in the back of my closet. I don't know, I can't really fit there and open the door at the same time to see what's in there. My friend went in there yesterday. He said it's like a second closet. But I'm guessing in that closet, there's probably a crawl space to get to the in between the floors for the electricals. And that's where she gets in. She probably hides out at night and then she comes down in there when I'm sleeping and spritzes and sprays the whole, like right now as I'm talking. My chest is on every breath, my chest is just burning. I know I'm inhaling something, I just don't know what it is. This is not oxygen. As you can hear, there's like a blower in the background. That's the fan on the stove. I turned it on to like suck up any air, but that's not helping here. I turned it on just to suck up any gases or whatever, but this is coming mostly from the bedroom, right behind my head. The kitchen is on the other end of the apartment. It's not very big, but it's like it's in a room by itself. This isn't getting any better. The only thing left for me to do now is I'm gonna have to buy a couple of deadbolts, like bolts, put one on my front door so I can bolt myself in at night, and maybe put a couple of them, one to the door of that room, whatever that room is, and one to the door of my walk-in closet. Deadbolt both of them. I don't know if I can, but I can try. I have to see if it'll work first. I have to see how it'll work. Because some of the doors are not like on wall level. On the level of the wall that you can put a bolt across. So I'm not sure how that's gonna work. So I have to figure that part out. I don't have a drill. That means I have to invest in a drill to actually put the screws into the wall. See, this is unnecessary expenses, and I have to literally lock myself in my own house to prevent her from getting in. Because she's killing me. I don't really have a choice. She's killing me. And I'm already wondering if she's in the crawl space in between the floors. How many holes has she already drilled in the ceiling? In my ceiling? How many holes? Because this night was worse. It is way worse than the night before. And that's after my friend sealed up these vents. After. Now what happened here? The only way is if she drilled holes in the ceiling. She drilled holes in them. She probably has a bit too, and she drilled holes in them. She drilled holes for whatever she set in these places. It could be canisters of things on timer, whatever, it just comes through. Because like I said, I've already plugged up these outlets as well. Almost have all of them plugged up, so there's nothing to really escape. Even the ones in the bathroom is plugged up. So where is it coming from? Did she spray these sheets? I don't know. One thing I've noticed in California, like when I put my mask on when COVID started last year, I would go to the store, whatever. I always had a funny smell, and I always felt lightheaded. I always had a funny smell. I think what their spray, anything to keep me drugged, not just drugged, but to destroy my brain cells, to destroy my head, basically to make me pass out, make me look like the biggest drug addict, I guess, on the planet, or kill me. I think mostly they would like to kill me. Now, I don't know why. No matter what these people have done to me, that's a little harsh. I don't care what they've done to me. I don't care if they've injected me with AIDS. I don't care if they have killed my mama or my daddy. I'm a blunt person. Blunt as you can get. And I always look for the most extreme thing. I don't have any children, so I don't think they could have eaten them, or sold them into slavery. So and I don't have any siblings either. So it doesn't matter what they would have done to me. This is overkill. This is a little harsh right here. It has to be for something that they did, that they are trying to cover up, or something that they did and who they are that they believe I know. I don't know anything. I haven't witnessed a crime. I don't know them really. I can't accuse them really of anything except for what they're doing to me now. And they're hiding in the shadows. They're so abstract. But that's what will work against them. That's what will work against them. So, I don't know. Because everywhere I go, like yesterday I was here and it got dark and somebody just banged knocked on my window out here. Because the window is just to the road and it's on ground level. Well, not on the floor, but it's low where they can get to the window from the outside. Now that's never happened to me before. This is random strangers doing this to me now. It's getting worse. I've said it before and I'm saying it again. It's getting worse. They can just pass and knock on my window. For what? These are not toddlers here. For what? What would they do that for? What would they do that for? See what I'm saying? It's getting worse. And it's like, okay. Shit happens to people. But I'll tell you something. The amount of shit that's happened to me for this past year and a half, come on. No, it doesn't matter. I could find the most retarded person or the cop that's with the least intelligence level. And if he or she sits down and look at all these coincidences, that's just shit happening to me, they will see clearly, in all honest to God truth, they can't deny that there's something wrong here. But where do I find this magic cop? Where do I find them? Where do I find this boon from God? This the heavens handing me a bone here. Where do I find this person to listen to me or pay attention to me before this woman kills me? Where do I find them? I don't know. Because she has death on the mind. She wants to kill me. I don't know why. What have they done to me? And I was talking out earlier because the smells is this too strong. It's just too strong. I woke up and I heard, and I'm thinking to myself, let's say that they were live streaming me. As with all of us. Let's say they were live streaming me. And they have viewers. Now they may have some psychopaths, sociopaths, pedophiles, all these things in the group of viewers, right? But they might also have some people who can adhere or is susceptible to reality checks too. So in their viewers, somebody started noticing, you know what, this woman, it doesn't look like she's agreeing to this. All her personal information is being seen. No, something is wrong here. She does not know this is happening. And they decided, well, you know what, y'all got to stop this. Or report it to the police. And these assholes became aware of it. At which point, I don't know why the police didn't do anything to begin with. Because apparently they never do. This is gonna, see, this is why a lot of people are blaming the FBI and the police. Because they're angry. These people should be there to protect us, but they're not doing it. They're not even taking us seriously. They're not cleaning up their own backyard, and I've said it before. They're not. So if somebody reported it, let's just say, I'm just looking this from in every angle that I possibly can. At which point they notice people are beginning to be a little concerned. Why didn't they stop? It's like at that point they knew how this would have ended if they continued for me. Not for them, but for me. And they didn't stop. Because obviously if it's ending up where they have to kill me, obviously it didn't stop whatever they were doing. And if they were doing this for years, why only suddenly somebody started noticing that something is wrong? That's another thing too. Because if they were exploiting me, then they were exploiting me for years. For years, and I know what I'm saying. I don't want to say too much on here because I'm still hoping this goes to court. Something happens here. That some law enforcement official will decide, well, they need to find out what's happening here. So, at which point they notice that people are beginning to feel something is weird here and they become uneasy. Why didn't they stop? Because something had to have triggered in their heads that, you know what, this has gone too far. Even if it's out of fear and safety for their own safety, why didn't they stop? Did they want to put themselves into this modality where they have no choice but to kill me? Is this how they work? Because they're not stupid. If they pull this off for so many years, then they're organized. They're organized and they know exactly what they're doing and they know how to come up with a plan and execute the plan. Which means they've stayed in what you call quote-unquote business for a long time. The exploitation of me or other people. In other words, I call it human trafficking. I don't give a shit because that's exactly what it is. Pimping me out without my permission. To me, that's human trafficking. There are women out there and men who sell their bodies. They do that. But then there's others who are being forced into it, who don't want to do it, but they're afraid that, the pimp will kill them. That's called human trafficking. It's called human trafficking. And they go after mostly predators like her and the boyfriend. They go after mostly people who can't fight back. They go after mostly how people like who can't fight back. They carefully pick and choose the ones that they know can't fight back. They don't have the means, they don't have the contacts, they don't have anything. They might target illegal aliens and people who have fucking done something in the past, maybe, that they're not proud of, and they'll blackmail them. Because I don't know what it is. I don't give a shit anymore. My mouth is the only line of defense I have. The only line of defense. So they'll go after demographics like that. People who they know can't fight back, is not in a position to fight back, or they just don't have the means to fight back. I haven't done anything wrong. So more so, this is why they want to kill me. Because I want to go to court with this. I'm not trying to slink away and hide into the night. I want to go to court, and I'm a threat to them. They see me as a threat. They see me as a threat. This is why they're doing this. They can't squeeze me. They can't control me. They can't blackmail me either, because they have nothing. I haven't stolen anything. I haven't prostituted myself. I'm not trying to hack their phones. I'm not doing anything. Just trying to get on with my life. And they're squeezing me a lot. But I'm just not criminally inclined. I'm not motivated to get involved in criminal activities. And that's not. But anyway, I'm overwhelmingly tired again. Because I didn't go to sleep till about after 1 this morning. And I woke up about 4:30 or 4 o'clock. So I didn't get much sleep, maybe like 3 hours sleep. The spritzing and the spraying is just, it's too much. It's just too much.